My latest order from Madtang. I haven't ordered from Madtang in a while, so this is pretty cool that I got this box today. So one thing before we start, I'm going to show you something that's very interesting. So we have here an MA chassis car, and what I did was something pretty cool to the rear end so that we get a larger space between the two rollers right here. And yeah, if you take a look at what a normal set of rollers looks like, there you go. There's the difference in the height of this new set of rollers versus the original MA chassis roller. So this has got a special part from another chassis on it. So this is not going to be a box stock car. This is going to be more like a pro stock car. So very, very cool. I'm going to continue building this with all plastic parts, and let's see where this shall take us. Pretty darn cool. So inside the box, I'm going to show you, well, one of the things that I got a bunch of them. Ooh, right here. Super hard, small diameter, low profile tires. Yay, with carbon wheels and Y-spoke. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these. Very, very cool. Yes, very, very cool. I decided to get a whole bunch of them like in one order because I know that at some point these are going to be valuable too, and people are going to want to order a bunch of them, and then he's going to limit this to like one at a time kind of orders. So yeah, I decided to just order a bunch of them while he made the announcement that he had it in stock. I also got a second item of 3. Ooh, new wheels with sponge outsides and super hard or low fricks on the inside. Very, very cool. Some of my most successful cars have used these types of wheels from Madtang. Very, very cool. So let's take a closer look at this to see what it looks like. So I'm going to show you what it looks like in another car, and you'll get to see what I'm talking about. So here are the Madtang tires on the Grim Reaper. Sponge on the outside and stuff on the center. Yes, very, very cool. Now, let's move on to the creme de la creme, the final product. Very, very cool. Before Lisa, I think there was one more thing. Maybe not. I think it's all here. Yeah, it's all here. Yes. So, it's all in this pack. And it's very expensive. It was like super expensive compared to the other items. So let's see, let's pop this open. Custom made. Very, very cool. Whoa. Very, very cool. So, okay, got these end caps for your motor in red ABS plastic. Those of you in the know what this is. Just going to show you the individual parts. So, carbon rear multi-roller setting stay. This is all this stuff that he sends you, right, in making this custom-made item. He's just showing you proof that he actually used Tamiya parts to make this. So you get all the stuff that he used to make this awesome chassis. Carbon rear multi-roller setting stay. There we go, another item here. What was this sticky stuff? And I think it's grease. He really greased this one up. Oh, here it is. Very, very cool. He even left this on here. Huh. Interesting. Look at the reinforcements here. Very, very nice. And this is the new cut that he's using. Instead of a straight across cut, he's got an angled cut. And this advanced new version of his MS suspension chassis isn't even on my custom RTR car that Madtang made for me not long ago. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's take a look at this. Let's see how buttery smooth it is. Oh, I feel it. And that's where all that grease came from, this grease that was on this bag here. Look at that, it's so smooth. You see that? It's so buttery soft too. This is gonna be delightful. Delightful to use. So look at that, concentrate on seeing that space right there. Very smooth. Let's try the other side. Again, concentrate on the space right here. So precise, so smooth. So yeah, it's angle cut on both ends. This and this. Very, very cool. So this is his latest version of his MS suspension chassis. And all you need to do is add parts on the inside. And I've already painted this for some car. I don't know. I would just wish this were orange, or I wish I used red for this, because that would like look more applicable here, but it's not too bad like this. Yeah, I might end up using this. I might end up using something else. We'll see. We'll see how it works with it. Yeah. Very, very cool. And yeah, maybe I'll just go with the red-black theme and make another red-black canopy or something like that. That would be cool. So yeah, here's the front part here that I can like saw off here. The rear part is already basically done for you. And just like all of his chassis, he shaves and, well, this one is not just shaved, but is polished. It's like completely smooth on the bottom here. If you take a look at the shine right here, you can see he really like shaved everything down so that it's completely flat right there. It looks almost like this black part is connected. These black parts are connected on here, but they're just like shaved down so precisely. What is going on here? This is like a beauty. No wonder why it's so expensive. It's crazy pants. He spent a lot of time on this. Very, very cool. Now, I'm going to tell you that I place great faith in Madtang products over almost anyone else, just because like he's been in the business for so long and I trust his work. His work is like sensational. His work makes my jalopy cars work well. So, so yeah, I don't have that one here, but everybody knows Scooby-Doo, right? Scooby-Doo. That was my jalopy car, and it was built on a Madtang chassis, and it just worked really well. Yeah, so that's almost proof that you can do anything with your car. You can put anything on it. So long as you've got a Madtang chassis, you can't go wrong. Pretty cool. So here, I'm going to carefully build something, and we'll see how far we go with this. I would like to build something that is going to be like super, super stable, because I know that Madtang's chassis are very well known for their stability. And I didn't even buy the speed gears that he makes. So the thing is, you could actually kind of make those speed gears yourself. And right now I have a cutting tool for that. So I should be able, which now that I'm thinking about it, I think I lost my cutting tool. The cutting tool is supposed to help you shave down speed gears for MS cars. So all it is basically a knife blade, and you saw off the ends of the speed gear as you rotate the speed gear around inside. And yeah, that was like a pretty expensive tool, and I don't know where it is now. It's somewhere around here. I hope I find it again. That would be cool to get trimmed speed gears for this. Yeah, very, very cool. So yeah, I am going to carefully pack this up again. Now, if I know me, myself, it's probably going to take me a little while to actually build a car with this chassis, so you won't see it right away. You'll probably like see parts of it from time to time, and then over time I'll build it and it'll be like the wonder that it should be. But yeah, like I want to make sure that all of my schoolwork is done first, because I've got a lot of schoolwork to do. I've got this one class left, and it's like the class has twice the amount of reading as a normal class. So I've got to concentrate my studies on that. And in my spare time, I will try to build a car using this wonderful new, I think version 5 chassis from Madtang. Very, very cool. And yeah, for these wheels and tires combo right here, like this is the reason why I love this so much. Like the tires here, they say they are super hard, small diameter tires. Like the reason why I like this combo so much is because my first open class car, Neon Vicky, used wheels just like this and tires just like this. It didn't use any shaved tires, and yet I was still able to do well with them. And so yeah, I know that you can win open class races, or get podium at least, using normal tires. Pretty cool. And it wasn't until I changed the tires to Madtang shave tires that I started winning more and more and more. So yeah, as a first run, when you're building your open class cars, use Tune Class products first to just test the waters, so to speak, just to get a feel for what Tune Class products can do. And then you replace things a little at a time and continually test your build. So I don't think it's a good idea to just go straight head on into building an open class car and just assuming that everything will just work based on what other people have done. I think it's always best to experiment on your own and see what each part can help you do. So you know that this is a really powerful combination of wheels and tires for Tune Class. So you should also know that this is also equally powerful for open class. But once you know that, how do you improve upon that? So you get the shaved tires and you replace the tires. And if the performance improves over what you have with the original tire and wheel combo set, then you just keep them on the open class build and proceed from there. You don't just go for broke and just add all these fancy parts and spend all this money on a car and then it ends up being kind of crap. So yeah, one at a time. Upgrade, replace things one at a time, play test, and when you get the car that you want and like, then yeah, that's the car for you. That's your open class car, and that's the car that you can compete with in the Hobbytown USA Trophy Championship that's coming up in July. But before you are able to compete in that race, you have to qualify for it. You can qualify in a myriad of races held all year long. Well, not all year long, but up until July when the actual Hobbytown Open Class Cup race is. So yeah, build your car little by little, slowly but surely, and then when you get your car to be super fast, super stable, solid, rock solid, then you'll be able to compete very favorably against all the other open class cars out there. Yeah, so remember, the Liberty Cup Spring Cup is coming up in 3 months. So we just had our one in January for the Winter Cup, so February, March, April. In April, we're going to have the Spring Cup, and yeah, it's going to be so cool. So yes, everybody, if you like this video, please slam the like button, subscribe to my channel. You'll see more videos just like this one. Until next time, everybody, see you. Bye.